Movers. They can move you across the street or across the country, and they do it with ease. That's Applewhite Movers, making it easy on you. Seriously. All right, now we want you to join us on Facebook and YouTube. We are live and ready for you for our discussion coming up in just a minute.
Public service announcement. Please wash your hands. Wash your hands. 20 seconds and it's over.
If you're sick with COVID-19 or think you might have it, take steps to help protect other people from getting sick. Stay home except to get medical care. Call the doctor before visiting. Separate yourself from others who live with you. Wear a cloth face covering to protect others. Cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue and clean your hands right away. Avoid sharing items with other people in your home. This includes things like towels and bedding. Be sure dishes are washed in hot water or the dishwasher before anyone else uses them. Stay aware of how you feel. If you start to have difficulty breathing or if you're worried about your health, call your doctor. For more tips, visit cdc.gov.
Hey, this is Jadon. Your message of praise is Psalms 100 verse 4 from the New Living Translation of the Bible. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. Go into his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. Get your message of praise at wjou.org. I'm Giel Juzang, and I am Oakwood University Radio.
It's 8:32 in the Tennessee Valley. I'm Dawna Baker here, and it's time for a breakfast chat. As we have promised, you know, I love it when I have people in the audience. Well, not in the audience, but with us in studio with me. And I'm excited to have my family in here with me from First Seventh-day Adventist Church and The Bridge. They're going to be here talking about a mission trip that's coming up that I'm sure you want to know about, and also an event that's coming up to help support it. So first of all, y'all, thanks for being here with me today.
So excited to be here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Come on now. What the energy?
I know it's early.
We're going to talk about an exciting thing. But first of all, this is coming out of First Seventh-day Adventist Church, but The Bridge. Tell everybody what The Bridge is, first of all. We haven't heard about it in a while. What is The Bridge at First Seventh-day Adventist Church?
well, the bridge is a campus church. We pretty much extend into the community. Our goal and mission really is to reach those who are doesn't have a church home, those who have been church hurt, experienced different issues, who don't really fit into the typical church. We are arms open for them.
Mm-hmm. So this is a church inside of First Church, which is a campus offside of the main campus, right? So it's separate, kind of separate, but just off campus.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. And so you serve a different type of population than our main church, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So how long has this been going on?
The Bridge has been around since somewhere in 2017.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
2017. That's a long time.
Yeah, yes. And it's gone through several iterations. It's gone through a pandemic, global pandemic, and but it's held on. It's been growing. Leadership has been growing. The mission has been growing, and we're really excited. We're located now in the West Lawn. Those of you who grew up in Huntsville know about the West Lawn Middle School. So we're there every Saturday at 12. We have services. We do community outreach on third Saturdays. We do corporate Bible study. We have small groups forming. And so our tagline for The Bridge is, you are loved, you are valued, you belong here.
Wow.
So it's that safe space, that community where you can be present, where you can be vulnerable, where you can be open, and you can find some healing.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So how has the growth been there? How many members do you have coming there now, about on average?
On average, we probably have around 30 or so.
Wow. Nice.
So that membership is stabilizing. We're making connections in the community, which is going to be big for partnerships and for growing the fellowship.
So this is sort of non-traditional.
It
Pretty much
is.
non-traditional, yeah.
I like it.
is.
Non-traditional worship. You don't necessarily have to come dressed up, right, or
Don't.
anything like
Come
that.
just like we're
So are your services kind of typical though? How are your services?
Our services are very streamlined.
Okay.
Just the essentials. Prayer, testimony, song,
Yeah.
some word, or a deep dive. We have right now we have a theme, fractured faith.
Okay.
That we are following for the whole year.
Right.
Yeah, so we are just taking time to go deep and to talk and to study together and to just really, flesh things out, and so that we can apply it practically.
Wow.
And so it's been very beneficial for people who, just like JD was saying, don't have a space or just haven't found their place in a traditional church. It's small, it's personable,
Right.
so.
Right. So you all do lots of different things. And one of the things that we're here to talk about is the mission trip.
Yes.
Tell us about the mission trip and how this come about.
So we about 2 years ago we went on a cruise, and we one of the stops was in Belize, and we brought all these goodies to give to the school there.
Yeah.
We made contact before we left. When we got to the port, we couldn't. We had some issues, and so
To say
man,
the
it was
least.
really
Right.
crazy.
It was
and
rough.
so we got there. We thought we were gonna have a smooth sailing, just free. We get there, and we were told that each individual had to pay $50
To go to the school.
to go across onto the mainland.
Wow. Okay.
And so Anna, my wife, started talking to this lady, and lo and behold, her niece, I think it was a niece or her nephew.
I think it was her nephew.
Her
We found
nephew.
out her nephew went
Right.
to the local school that we
Local
were
school.
headed to.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
wow.
On top of that,
Yeah.
her brother worked with a ferry.
Yeah, he owned the ferry,
Yeah,
actually.
on the ferry.
Wow.
So when she found out what we were planning to do, because we brought all these tech tools and supplies, school
Right.
supplies for
Okay.
the kids at the school, when they found out what we were doing, she kept stepping away. She
Yep,
started making
yep.
phone calls.
Wow.
Next thing we know, we had a free ferry
Wow.
from the cruise port
Look at
to the
God.
mainland.
Look at God.
And we sang and
Yeah.
and praised the Lord all the way
all the
across.
way across the water.
That's right.
And her brother, who was there, started talking to Pastor Rashid Taylor and explained to him that he didn't see
He's never- hasn't
people
seen-
coming
Yeah.
to provide help and bring things, and he had been struggling in his personal spiritual life, and he was ready to give up.
Wow.
But when he interacted with us and we saw what we were doing, he felt that was a sign
Wow.
from God that no, don't give up.
A soul won for the
right. And
kingdom.
so when
Yes.
he said, he told me personally, he was just like, when we get there, I want prayer.
Mm.
And so we were able to pray with him, encourage him. We have a picture. I mean,
Right.
it was such a crazy blessing. I mean, we thought that we were not going to get the stuff to the,
Right.
we had customs issues and
Right.
all of that,
Oh,
but
man.
God worked through all of those hurdles.
Wow.
And
Oh,
it
no.
was a blessing. And they ended up getting all of the supplies and the tech tools without having to pay a big bill.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
So
how did you all find this school, and why was it your target for the donation?
yeah.
So I made contact before we left, like I said.
Yes.
And I met over the phone a gentleman by the name of Pastor Richards.
Okay.
And he was just all on board with this.
Oh,
He
my
said,
goodness.
come on, these are what the students need. This is what the school needs. We got there and recognized, I was born in Jamaica.
Okay, right.
And I remember as a little boy the desks that I used to sit at.
Like those wooden desks.
Those wooden desks. And
Yeah.
You know, the
I-
old school desks.
The old school desk.
Right.
And when I got there, I tried to sit in one of the desks, and my heart just dropped.
Oh, wow.
It just
Wow.
dropped because the lighting was dim. It was only one light bulb in the school.
In the
Oh,
room.
and-
yeah.
Wow.
in the
school
school,
room.
in the classroom, and it was just dark,
Right.
and just looked dingy, and I'm looking, I'm half blind, and I'm looking, trying to see.
Literally, right?
Literally, with one window, to give more light.
Yeah.
And so with Pastor Richards and us getting there, we said this has to be the place that we help. Yeah.
So this was before the church took the cruise, right? Last year. So you were out there, and that's how you identified the school, right?
Right.
Well,
Is that correct?
2024.
Yeah, 2024, yeah.
We had planned to go to that school.
Okay.
So when we got
okay.
there, we took the group, those who were able to go to the
Right.
school to tour it
Right.
and to also deliver and that's where we got to see it with our own eyes. And also, that's where, church members were like, how can we help?
Right.
Like,
right.
how can we help? And we were like, we have to come back.
Tears are just flowing.
Yeah, people were,
Wow.
educators, we had just, everyone from the group. I mean, people were just really like, we want to help. There were a lot of people who had never been, had never seen
Right.
this type of thing before,
Right.
and it really impacted them, and they wanted to help.
Wow. So that's why we are here again this year now, talking about another mission trip to the same school, right?
Same school.
And this is happening May 27th through June 7th.
It
Okay,
is.
tell us about that, and what are you planning for this? I mean, now that you've donated, I mean, how are we moving forward?
Oh my goodness.
We're
so excited about this because, of course, with any mission trip, and JD and I both have been on multiple mission trips, so this is something that we both love to do, but it has grown and developed because at first we were like, because when we were there, we visited one of the churches.
Okay.
And we found out that the children's part of the church, they had started building and they ran out of funds and there was no roof. So the children
still
have
having-
Sabbath school.
Okay.
Yeah, they still haven't Sabbath
On the
school there.
grass,
Yeah.
no
Right.
roof, on a good, hot, sunny day, right? But at the school, we noticed first that the picnic tables on the outside where the kids kind of get to eat and hang out, they only had one awning that fit just a couple of, and so we were like, we want to come back and extend this awning.
Okay.
And possibly put a roof on the church.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh,
So that was
wow.
the general, that was the first idea. But then it started to balloon because as we began to talk to more people who were interested in going, we were like, okay, we can do, be involved in the community with the children, with the children's program, VBS.
Right.
But also, what about a health clinic?
Right.
What about some information there? What are some of the things that are happening there that they might need some help or information with medically? And so it kind of grew. So for now, our three
that's a
projects include the roofing. We're taking some doctors and nurses with us to help facilitate medical information and health checks, and we're planning to be involved in the local community with children as well.
Wow.
So-
So that's why it's a week and a half then.
Yeah, it's a good
So
11 days.
you'll be leaving before the 27th, or is that the travel day?
That's a travel day.
Okay. And so the travel day is on the 27th, and then the travel back is on the 7th?
The 7th.
Correct.
Wow. And you'll be able to get all of that done in that time?
Yeah.
Yep. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Wow.
We
That's
know with
a
every
lot.
mission trip, you got to be ready to pivot.
Right, right. Well, you know that, right?
You got to be
From
ready
the-
to turn on a dime.
So tell me, how are you paying for this? Because I mean, if you're talking about putting a roof on a school, that's going to cost some money, right?
Yeah, we're depending on our family, those who are interested in mission work. We depend on you. We depend on the individuals that see the mission and know what it takes to allow these missions to go through and go run smoothly. So yeah, we depend on our people to donate.
Wow. So you're looking for donations.
Yes.
And it's just for me. I just want to understand. I've never been on a mission trip before. And, so I'm curious, just for my curiosity. So do you purchase the materials there, or do you have them shipped?
So we have to have them purchase it there. We thought
okay.
we talked about it. We
Yeah.
thought about it, but we realized that there's a lot of red tapes you have to go through. So
Okay.
it's better to just purchase it there.
Purchase it
Yeah.
there.
Purchase
Okay.
it there.
So then, because we know it's going to cost some money. So what are you planning? You got something else coming up to help support the trip and raise funds for it?
We do. We're so excited to have lots of donors, individuals that we're connected to that are giving, and we still need to raise some more money. And so on Sunday, May 3rd, the idea came about to have or sponsor a fundraiser, 5K run walk.
All
Yes.
right. All right.
And with a little twist.
Okay.
And those who participate, you will get to experience that twist.
Okay.
But it's going to take place at First Seventh-day Adventist Church, 1303 Evangel Drive. You know, everybody knows the big church on the hill.
Right.
And you can donate, you can sign up. You don't have to even run or walk. You can donate, but you can sign up. You'll get a T-shirt. It's a really cool T-shirt. Yes.
Nice.
And we'll have refreshments. We'll have a good time.
Okay.
You know, it's just an opportunity for us to get together with a community, have a good time. For adults, the registration is $20. And for kids under 18, it's $10.
Okay.
And so every penny counts. And so we're excited about getting people to sign up as well as participate, have a good time while we're calling it Miles for the Mission.
Miles for the mission.
Miles
I
for the
like
missions.
that. I like that.
Miles for impact.
Now, this is for anybody that's
Yes.
listening right now. All of our
It's for
listeners right
anybody,
now, if they want to come and do the 5K or just donate, they can come by on the date again. I forgot. It was the 3rd.
Sunday, May 3rd.
Sunday, May 3rd.
We're not going to be in the street, so you don't have
Okay.
to worry about getting run over or
Wow.
possibly getting run over.
Okay.
We're going to be on the church property. And anyone who's been to First Church, you know there's a lot of parking lots.
Right.
A lot
So
of parking
come on
lots.
out
Come on
and
out.
support this on
should be
May
a
the
fun
3rd.
day.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
So it's going to be more than just running then. It's going to be other things happening.
There's
You're
gonna
not
be
going to tell
other
us. You're
things
trying not to
happening.
tell us. I see
I've got
that.
a little something up our sleeves.
All right. So May 3rd is the 5K, and it's starting at what time again?
8 a.m.
Okay.
8 a.m.
Okay.
And so I think the cool part is, we'll have some medals, we'll have some special gifts
Okay.
and that type of thing for our participants. For if you win, it's not a race, but we'll have something, cool that you can take home.
Okay.
The 5Ks that I've done, it's been a lot of fun because, you have your little number pinned to the front. So we really want it to be like the official thing. So we are really like planning for
it.
Yeah.
Trying to make it as official as you can. At least
Absolutely.
almost official, but that sounds like a lot of fun. And so I'm happy that the bridge is doing a lot of these things. So some of the other things that you all are doing, tell us about that as far as outreach. Any other activities that you have that you're doing on a regular basis? What about Be the Sermon? What is that about?
Yeah, well, Be the Sermon. This is between First Church and the Bridge. And this is just really what reminds us visually what we are here for, what our mission is, to be the hands and the feet of Jesus.
Yeah.
And so what the Bridge has done so far this year, we've teamed up with initiatives like Manna House and provided volunteerism there. And we're looking to expand our participation there because Manna House, a lot of people don't know, Manna House also hosts worship services. And they also invite community partners to help with that.
Worship services at the bridge?
At their location.
Oh,
and so
nice.
they
Okay.
invite partners to facilitate worship services and things like that. We are excited about worshiping and providing engagement for senior citizens at Willow Run Towers, for example. Some of these populations sometimes are forgotten, or there's no one reaching out to them or no one providing that type of hands-on spending time with them. And that's just an example of some of the things that that we're involved in. But we are expanding our reach in partnering, reaching out into the community. Recently, on Sunday mornings, talk about that, Pastor Miller.
Sunday morning, we just recently started a soccer group.
What? Y'all got a
team.
soccer team?
Soccer
Yes,
fellowship.
yes.
I
All
didn't hear about
ages.
that. I missed that.
It's very new. It's
Okay.
very new.
Tell us more about that.
So we had about 6 turned up on Sunday.
Okay.
And so Mr. Daniel Hall is one that's coaching that. And so the way it worked out for us is that there's another church that's occupying the space that we're in as well. And a gentleman came out and said, "Hey, what are y'all doing here?" And we explained to them. He said, "We have a team as well. How about scrimmaging with us?" And so, just like that, in one day,
wow.
we have we're collaborating with the other church, and the goal is to reach out into the community and find young men, young boys and girls who want to play soccer, and just create something for them.
Absolutely.
That's really nice.
absolutely.
I like that. I don't play soccer, but hey, I might come and play with y'all for that.
Well, neither do I.
Yeah, it's all ages, all
Right.
levels. It's
Oh, wow.
it's really promoting that engagement, that community engagement in a practical way, right? So last month for our outreach Sabbath, we had individuals at the corner, at the lights,
Right,
down
right.
by where the bridge meets, and offering prayer.
Okay.
Drive-through prayer. So it's those types of practical, relevant experiences that the bridge hosts and facilitates, because there's no bait and switch. These are real. We are living reality on a daily basis. We are experiencing life ups and downs, and we want to be relevant.
Right.
In this community,
Amen.
right?
Amen.
There's no, we're not trying to, draw you, and no, we're trying to be the sermon.
Right.
We're trying to live it out. And also the wonderful thing is, if you don't have a church home, if you would like Bible studies, if you need that spiritual content, we are there to facilitate that.
If you're looking
We're
for
also there
family.
to if you need
Amen.
family,
Wow.
we're
wow.
there, but we also, are there to provide help.
Yeah,
where
and
needed.
assistance where needed.
Hey.
Well, I really like the fact that the bridge is about community engagement, and that's why you're doing this mission trip, and it's open to the public,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it is.
Open to the
Absolutely.
public. Anybody can participate and plan to go with you. It's not limited to church members or anything like that. So how do we get in touch with you if we want to be a part of that and want to go on that mission trip?
Yes. So I've got an email address, but I'll also give you our social media handles,
Okay.
because our information about the 5K is posted.
Okay.
And also you can scroll back and see some of the reels and some of the still posts and see what the bridge is about, see what it looks
Okay.
like. But our Instagram is thebridge.hsv. It's simple. Thebridge.hsv. The our icon, you'll see it. It looks like a bridge.
Okay,
So
okay.
you can't miss it. Our Facebook is The Bridge Church.
Okay.
Okay. And our email address is thebridgechurchhsv@gmail.com. So you can reach out any of those ways. You can email us. You can inbox us.
Okay.
We'll see you. We'll get to you.
They can get more information, but they got to get in touch with you soon, right? If they want to be a part
Yes,
and
they
they want to
do.
go with you to Belize, because that's coming
Absolutely.
up.
That's coming up.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Really quick.
Yeah,
May
yeah.
27th. That's
May
just next
27th.
month. And we're already halfway through April already.
Right, yeah.
So May 27th through June 7th, we're encouraging you to go ahead, if you're interested in going on this mission trip, to email them at thebridgechurchhsv at gmail.com to get more information and to
Absolutely.
let them know.
And we also want to invite people to just give.
Right, right.
There's a QR code when you go to social media. If you email us, we can send you that link. We just need to raise more money at this point, and we just are inviting our community to give.
And they
We
can
do
use
wanna
that-
say-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We do want to thank some people who've already donated. And
Okay.
so we say thank you to those who have donated. Do we have anyone special that want to?
Yes, we do. We want to thank Mrs. Judy Dent,
All
who is
right,
principal
now.
of Oakwood
Come on
Adventist
now.
Academy.
Thank you.
In a special way. I remembered the Sabbath that we gave the announcement,
Right.
and she was there, and she immediately responded.
Right. And she challenged the other
She
teachers
challenged-
to give
she did.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
she
remember
put
that.
her money where her mouth was
Yes.
immediately,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
so we just want to. You don't know what your dollars, the real value that your dollars have. When you send them out with these types of initiatives, the the payback is massive because you
It
are
is.
touching lives.
It is.
You're touching lives, and we just encourage people to give. So thank you, Mrs.
Yeah.
Dent. We appreciate you. We
She's
have
probably
others
listening, too.
that we will continue to shout out, but we wanted to make sure that we
Absolutely.
mentioned her this morning.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Again, the QR code is on their social media sites, thebridge.hsv on Instagram and the Bridge Church on, where was that? Facebook.
Facebook.
You have
Yes.
Facebook? Yeah.
Yes.
So go there, find that QR code. You can also use that QR code to sign up for the 5K, is right?
You can.
So, and you can donate that way, or you can, be a runner in the 5K.
Come on and
coming
be a
up. Come on
runner.
now, be a runner.
with us.
What was the
Run
name of
with
that
us.
again? The name of
Miles for the
Miles
mission.
for the mission.
Yes.
Make some miles, run some
Yeah.
miles, eat some miles for
And
the
you
mission.
can walk too. We just want you to know you can walk them. You can walk them. You can skip.
Right.
Or sponsor somebody.
Right, exactly. Well, thank
Or
you guys
sponsor,
for
that's
being here with us today. Any final comments you want to make before we move on and get back to the music? Anything
Well,
else?
Dawna, we just want to thank you for, just giving us space to have this conversation. And we just want you to know how much we appreciate you and the great work that you do here
thank
at
you.
WJOU.
Absolutely.
Keep doing great things.
Thank you so much.
voice
Thanks,
of the
guys.
valley. Thank you
Thanks
so
for being
much.
with us today for our breakfast chat on this Worship Wednesday. We'll be back with more praise.
Just now, another kid dropped out of school. There's one every 20 seconds. If we do nothing, 3.5 million kids won't receive